welcome our co-chairs of 10 years in the TARDIS.
Hey, everyone. Hello, welcome to Console Room 2023, 10 years in the TARDIS, our 10-year anniversary. Yes, please. Thank you, everyone who is joining us in person, everyone who's joining us online, everyone who hasn't quite gotten here yet and will be here all weekend. We appreciate all of you who are being here this weekend.
How many of you are here for the 10th time? Awesome. That is awesome.
How many are here for the first time?
Welcome.
Welcome.
You're all equally wonderful people. Whether it's your first time, your 10th time, or any number between.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
No.
Oh, is it me? And we're all really excited, but we do have it's been a rough couple of years, and just recently we have found out that there have been a couple of losses to our console room family. For those of you who follow the console room players, one of our actors who have been in the console room players, David P. Norris, there was a tragic accident and he's no longer with us. One of our Concom family, they lost a spouse recently. So we want to take a few moments to remember all of the people that are not around anymore, those that we know about, those that we don't know about. So we just want to take a few moments to silently remember those people who have been a part of our console room family and are no longer with us. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, we have a few things to talk about to review for this weekend, things that you can expect, whether you're in person or online. So I'm going to start really briefly to talk about hybrid. As you all know, we went hybrid in 2023. We went hybrid in 2022. So this is our second year that we've gone hybrid. And a big part of why we are going hybrid is because our community is everyone in Minnesota, absolutely, and everyone outside of Minnesota. The Doctor Who community expands far beyond Minnesota's borders. So this is a way for us to be able to bring people together in person and online. If you are in person, you have access to all of the online content as well. We have an active Discord group. There's been a lot of chatting happening already today, which has been amazing. So even if you're in person, if you hop on Discord and chat with our virtual attendees, if you're virtual, thank you for joining us. If you're going to join some of the YouTube interviews or on Discord or any of the number of activities that are on our website, there's a whole virtual infrastructure that we've built around that. So lots of different ways that you can interact with the convention, even if you're here in person or online. As part of that, for all of you who are here in person, I just wanted to say thank you for following our COVID policies and making this as safe an environment as we possibly can. We were requiring vaccinations and masking for the convention, so I appreciate all of you who are here in person continuing to follow that and making sure that we are making this as safe as possible for everyone who is attending. So huge thank you to all of you. I wanted to mention one other thing for those specifically who are here in person on parking. So a new thing that we had for parking, if you hadn't yet heard, if you did drive a vehicle here, parking for console room attendees is free this weekend. However, we do need to log it into the system with the hotel because the hotel system for parking is changing a little bit. So if you have not already done that, we do have information about logging that into the system and getting the free access, so you are not paying for parking with registration. I think we also have it in ConOps. I see Natasha has it back there. So if you have questions about that, please make sure to talk to one of us and we will help you. Parking is absolutely free. So I know it's a little bit of a new system and we're all kind of working through that, and I appreciate everyone's assistance with that as well.
It's free, but you do have to register for it to be free. It's not free automatically. You have to actually do something to make sure you're getting it for free.
Right. So thank you. I know it's a new system, and we're all kind of working through it, and I appreciate that. So that was parking. So a brief summary of some of the things to expect this weekend. I wanted to call out the GPS auction specifically. I don't know if any of the members of GPS are in the room. Natasha at the back is a member of GPS. So for those of you who are unaware of what GPS is, and this is for in-person and online, GPS stands for Geek Partnership Society. They're one of our partners in this auction, is a way that we help support them. So there are a ton of things in this auction that you can bid on, whether you are in person or online. All of the bidding is online. I believe it is open right now. If you are in person, you are able to go to the room and view the items in person, but the bidding still happens online. So this is one really cool way that we are able to support a partner who does a lot to support us throughout the year. So that is open now. I wanted to call out tabletop gaming. We haven't had gaming here officially in a few years, so gaming is back. We have a whole huge space dedicated to gaming. Absolutely take some time to make some new friends and do some gaming. Maybe try some Magic, because there may be a Doctor Who Magic deck coming out soon. So maybe try a few new games, make new friends. That is all set up and I believe open as of 5 today. The vendor spaces. There are 2 different vendor spaces at Console Room if you are here in person. The dealer's room, which is right next to our main stage here, and then on the bottom floor, you do have to go to the end of the hallway. We have some signs to remind you that you are going the right way, because it does start to feel a little bit long if you haven't been down that way before. But that is our artist alley and our art show. So there are a lot of amazing vendors here, dealers and artists in both of those spaces. Please make sure that you check some of those out. Some really amazing talent in those rooms. I've got 2 more. Con Suite. I'm a little biased because my husband runs it and he's in the back. But it is an amazing con suite. So if you have not experienced a con suite before, it is a really chill space with some snacks and fellow Whovians to hang out and talk Doctor Who. Eat a little bit, drink a little bit, get some caffeine in your system because it's going to be a long, very busy weekend. And just kind of relax. There is in the con suite a channel connected to Discord, so if you want an easy way to chat live with some of our virtual attendees, and if you're attending virtually, if you want a chance to chat live with some of the people who are here, that would be a good place to go to the Con Suite channel, I believe. And then the Hall Costume Contest I wanted to call out. So whether you are in person or virtually, you can participate in our Hall Costume Contest. There are rules about how to do that. All the instructions on how to do that are online, and I think in our program books. And I think if you're here in person, I think we have a table as well with all of that information. So I've already seen a lot of really cool cosplay this weekend. I really hope you all are participating in the Hall Costume Contest. I had to tell one person who was walking around with a tenant coat, just driving into the parking lot and seeing the tenant coat swishing through the parking lot just brought immense joy. So thank you, all of you who are cosplaying this weekend. There is so much more than all of that, but those are some of the highlights. Do you want to talk a little bit about Who It Yourself?
Yes, so we have a number of Who It Yourself events going on that require extra registration, which you can register for at the registration desk. And can they still do it online?
Yes, yeah, it's on Square Online.
You can still go onto our website and register, and that includes the painting with plasmavores on Sunday, the seed art, which is tomorrow, and the hydroponics seminar workshop also tomorrow. Also, if you've seen anyone wearing the nice pins that we created to commemorate our 10th year anniversary, and then also for all of our previous years, you can purchase pins at the front desk or at the registration desk as well.
And online.
And online.
Cool. Before we get into bringing our guests up, one last thing. We wanted to bring up our volunteer folks to talk a little bit. One of the things you'll hear us talk about volunteering quite a bit, I want to call out that everybody, I think we have this online and in our messaging quite a bit. Everybody who runs this convention is a volunteer. We are all very passionate Whovians who also have experience in running events and organizing events. So this happens because of people dedicating their time, and particularly this weekend, we can always use a few extra hands. So I'm going to pass it on to Hugh.
Oh, thank you. On our website, so you have to go to the website, and we have a volunteer sign up because there's still volunteer spots left in registration, in Consuite, and in ops. So being an ops, you get to be a part of the troubleshooting team, and being in registration, you get to meet all of our fine people that coming in tomorrow and Sunday for the single day passes. And Consuite help feed you. And if you do a certain amount of hours, you get swag. So sign up. Make Nick's life a lot easier. Make Don's life a lot easier. Make Lynn's life a lot easier, because they want to see the convention too.
I thought maybe you were going to tell them what the swag was or anything like that. You'll see it online when you sign up.
All right, we're going to start going through our guests. Do you want this?
Yes, please. Thank you. So.
I'm not on the right page. Sorry.
Okay. We have a lot of people here with us this weekend, so I'm going to start going through all of our attending professionals. We have Rob. What?
On the other side. Greg's on the other side.
I know, but I'm going to do that. So our various attending professionals: Rob Callahan, author, who's going to be doing the hydroponics workshop. We have a number of comedians who will be performing Saturday night: Lily Meyer, Tiffany Norton, Diane Sieber, and is it just the?
No,
Aaron Woldeslassie. And then we'll also have TC Truck Trivia here Saturday night doing trivia. Dave's not here.
Yeah, Dave Wheeler is one of our attending professionals. He is going to be joining us virtually. He will not be joining us in person, but he will still have a panel on Sunday, and he will probably be hanging out in Discord for a bit if you want to chat.
And then Greg Bakken, who does the From the Archive podcast and YouTube channel, along with some paranormal research. Those are our attending professionals. And our featured guests are Miss Shannon Paul, who was named Best Stand-Up Comedian by City Pages Magazine in 2020. Stephen Ricks is going to be virtual. He has been making Doctor Who replica costumes since 2009. He's also worked on the series itself.
He has worked on some of the more recent episodes.
The members of the Verity podcast, they will be with us virtually. MJ Wilkie, the owner of Wayward Nerd, she has a table in the dealer's room. Lots of great books. And Anna Williams, who is an assistant professor of astronomy at McAllister College, who is going to be doing a panel about astronomy. So we're all looking forward to that. Yep. Oh, you were going to do feature.
That's fine.
Sorry about that.
You got it.
And then, I'll let you do these last.
Okay. All right, two more featured guests. Dr. Arnold T. Bloomberg is going to be joining us virtually. I did see him pop into Discord, so some of you may have been chatting with him already. And T. Aaron Sisko.
Oh, he's actually here.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Oh, you guys are reading names. I can't get really excited about. Who? No, what? Because there's one of us. You think we're all back there? No. Hi, how's it going? It's the 10th anniversary. That's 10 years. That's one more than 9. Oh, you're all spaced out. I'm gonna talk to this group. I'll talk to you guys later. How's it going? Oh, there's camera. Oh, I know that person. Know that person. No, looking forward. Really happy to be back. Council room's the greatest con of all the cons that ever conned. Right? Especially because my first crush, the way that I found out that people were more than just peoples, because when you're a little kid, you're like, oh, this person's my size, we're gonna be best friends. And you're like, that person's not my size, but I still wanna be their friend. That person is here. Don't worry, I won't say that. They'll never know. Plus, You don't know who I'm talking about. They might. No. Anyway, it's great to be here. I can't wait to see you guys all around the con. Thanks.
Thank you, Taylor.
I wanted to mention really quickly before we bring our guest of honor on stage too that we have a virtual guest of honor who is obviously not going to be on stage with us at the moment. Caitlin Blackwood is going to be joining us virtually on Sunday. So that was young Amy Pond in this series. So we do have the, yes, absolutely. Caitlin, if you're watching, we are super excited to have you joining us virtually.
Okay, and now we are going to bring up our in-person guest of honor. First to the stage, we're going to bring Tommy Knight, who played Luke Smith, Sarah Jane's son in the Sarah Jane Adventures and in Doctor Who. Also, Sophie Aldred, who played Ace.
Oh, hello there. Oh, I'm a bit loud. Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure being over here, a long, long way from home. I'm in such a beautiful state. I've really enjoyed the snowy weather that you've had. And I'm not even joking of. Oh, actually, I'm loving it. I can't wait to have a great weekend with everybody here, to meet you all and to share some fun stories. Yeah, thank you.
Me too. No, it's great to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you to Jason and Amber for organising it all, and for our the tech team over there. They're great because they're doing so much for the virtual part of this. So yeah, hats off to you, and for all the volunteers and everybody, and for you for coming out in the snow. Yay!
Thank you both. We're so happy that you're here. Oh, and tonight, after this, there is going to be pizza up in the con suite, and we're doing karaoke in here tonight. Tomorrow we're having a dance. What else?
There's a whole lot of stuff in the programming. So I would take a look at the programming book or look at the online schedule if you're joining us virtually. If you do have questions throughout the weekend, you can find us in person in ConOps, or you can use the Help Me channel in Discord. I did want to do a quick shout out to the hotel restaurant, which has come up with a whole Doctor Who themed menu, which is really cool. So if you haven't had a chance to look at that, I would absolutely try some.
Zygon Pizza.
It looks really cool. I think that might be it. So.
Oh, and we have some cash bars open for the evening tonight and tomorrow night. They are cash-only bars. If you've already been down to the restaurant or the bar, the hotel has gone cashless. So for those you need plastic or bill it to your room, the cash bars up here in this hallway are cash-only.
Yeah, thank you for that reminder. I also already forgot that. So thank you. Thank you, all of you. I said that's it, but there's so much that there's absolutely no other way that we could cover all of it. Where I think we're pretty good at keeping these short and sweet, just to give you a taste of what's to come, and to thank you all for being here. So I hope you have an amazing weekend celebrating 10 years here with all of us, and I'm looking forward to spending all of it with you.
And looking forward to many, many more.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks.